Are you struggling to find a routine after your athletic career has ended? What's up? My name is Maggie, and today I'm going to be giving you my top 4 tips on how ex-athletes can lose fat without giving up any of your favorite foods. As a former athlete myself, I understand the struggle, but being an athlete your whole life and not having to worry about nutrition or workouts or what you do because it's just built into your everyday routine, and then one day it ends and you don't know what the heck to do to feel confident in your body. After my basketball career ended, I quickly gained weight because I was still years of fad diets and yo-yo dieting, and I struggled to lose the weight, but I hated the idea of restricting myself and having to give up my favorite foods. After a lot of trial and error, I finally cracked the code and have helped hundreds of ex-athletes lose fat without having to restrict themselves. Here's an example of our client Jessica, who dropped 25 pounds and was able to fully heal her relationship with food and stop the binge restrict cycle. Losing body fat can be extremely difficult if you're doing it in the wrong way, so this video is going to be packed with practical scientific tips on how to be able to finally lose the fat. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll learn how to leverage your athletic background to be able to have your dream body again and feel and look like an athlete without spending hours and hours and hours doing cardio and restricting your favorite foods. Number 1, embrace shorter workouts. Less is more sometimes. As athletes, we are used to training for hours and hours a day and burning ourselves to the ground, but I promise that's not necessary anymore. We're not training for a sport. We don't need to be spending our entire life doing that. Your goal is fat loss now, not necessarily performance, so your training should look different. Most of my clients work out 3 to 4 times per week and see insane results, working out only 45 minutes a day. So trust me, you don't need to be in the gym for hours and hours. No one has time for that anyways. Number 2, focus on strength training. Back when you were an athlete, you probably were doing mixes of HIIT workouts and sprints and lifting and all of the crazy workouts that you needed for your specific sport. You don't need to do that anymore. Now, lifting weights is your new best friend. It is the best way to shed body fat and get that toned look. There is a time and place for cardio, but there's no need to abuse it. By focusing on weightlifting, you're building muscle, which makes it a lot easier to lose body fat because you're going to boost your metabolism and get that toned look rather than looking skinny fat, which is what we want. Tip number 3, keep cardio to a minimum. You do not need to be overdoing cardio. As athletes, that's what we're used to. We did sprints all the time. We ran all the time. You don't need to do that anymore. Cardio should be used as a tool, and it can be very beneficial in your fat loss journey. But in the beginning, focus on daily movement. I like to aim for 8 to 10,000 steps every day, so I'm getting that daily movement, but you don't need to do set cardio every single day. Honestly, walking is the most underrated tool for fat loss, and if you start moving your body more, going for more walks, I promise you'll see a difference. Tip number 4, prioritize recovery. I know that you're probably surprised by this, but when you were an athlete, that was very, very important. Especially in college, you're going to training table, you're going senior athletic trainer, you're getting ice bath, all of those things. You don't need to be that intense, but recovery is key for fat loss. Recovery allows to repair your muscles, reduce inflammation, and see the progress that you want to. Studies have shown that adequate sleep and recovery literally directly impacts your fat loss journey and can speed it up or stop it. Poor sleep, for example, can increase your hunger cues, making it a lot harder to stick to your diet. It can also lead to weight gain and messing up your hormones and all of those things, so don't even worry about it. Just sleep. You also need to dedicate at least 1 to 2 days for recovery and rest. You don't need to be working out every single day. Still get your steps in, still get your daily movement, but do not lift weights. Do not do high intense workouts every single day of the week. Implement light stretching and foam rolling and yoga on your rest days. You can do active recovery, but you don't need to be going 100% every single day. I know it's hard as an athlete to think like that, but I promise you just don't. Recovery does not mean you're slacking off or being lazy. It is so incredibly important. So shift your mindset and think of it as important as your workout. With your unique athletic background, you have an advantage. You have all the tools. You just need to be doing the right things and implementing the right things in the right direction. It's all about playing it smart, doing the right things. Strength training, plus cardio, daily movement, and recovery are all going to play a huge role in your fat loss journey and how successful you are. They will all help you shed that unwanted weight and see the progress that you want to. If you found these tips helpful and want more one-on-one support, click the link down below, because I have a one-on-one coaching program where I give you every single thing that you need: accountability, support, workouts, nutrition, everything that you need in order to see the progress. So make sure to click that link below to learn more. And if you want more targeted tips on how to lose fat without restricting your foods, make sure to click this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.